I'm so dumb. I turned off the speakers and I'm trying to check to see. I'm just going to start the simulation now. Okay, so once again, this is my friend Emma's simulation. 420 medieval type fighters against 3 groups of zombies that altogether add up to 2,750. There we go. And here we go. Starting the battle. Okay, so it looks like right off the bat, we're down 20 of the medieval guys, probably some of the people who were put in this building right here, because when you're trying to put units down in the planning stage, unfortunately, the ones that are clipping with an environmental object they don't get placed and they just get subtracted from the total number, which unfortunate because that screws up the odds of the actual battle, but it is what it is. So looks like the running zombies are making contact first, to be expected. A couple of them on the left side there were getting picked off by the Elven Huntresses. I'm going to go ahead and exit cinematic mode. Oh, look at this. I love this. We didn't really stop to admire it last time. Just all these zombies. Too impatient to wait for the bridge. So they just walk off the side and then they take the side way up. It's a little slower, but they're zombies. They're too dumb to realize that. So if we head over here now, the Elven Huntresses, we got 5 over here taking pot shots. Looks like, are all 5 active? No, actually, only 3 of the 5 appear to be active. I think I saw this one take a shot. There we go. But this one hasn't seemed to have done anything, so I'm going to actually take her and run her over here, and she can start taking shots at zombies from over here. Now let's check out the ones on this side. These ones are too far back, so here's what I want to do with them. See, the Elven Huntresses, they break a little bit away from the medieval setting, but not by much. They use medieval weapons, and let's face it, pretty much all fantasy settings are based on the medieval aesthetic. So, fuck all y'all. Oh no, this is bad. I just did a whole bunch of damage. Oh boy, I think this Elven Huntress is probably going to die, but maybe I can get around that. I screwed that up major. Maybe I can just put it back here. It's going to mess with the simulation a little bit, but it's going to be worth it. So she's holding position in this position right here. Hopefully nobody notices her, as they seem to have not been doing. Okay. Well, the Huntresses have pretty good firing position now. Possible exception of this one over here that I completely screwed over. Okay, so far, ooh, looks like the, oh, they're getting pushed back. Looks like Emma was right. We had a lot more Elven Huntresses last time, and that really tipped the odds in the zombies' favor. And hello, Art Rat. What's going on? We've got here. Let's go to cinematic mode for a second. You don't get to see the stats in the top left corner, but it's still a bit of fun to look at. You know, just running some battle simulations. Probably I'm going to be turning in earlier than usual, but do this at the last minute. Okay. So let's have a look at the odds here. So the medieval fighters are getting pushed back a lot harder than they were last time that we ran the simulation, and the zombies' numbers have not gone down proportionately. I think largely due to the fact that the Elven Huntresses do not have the numbers that they had last time, and they by far pack the hardest punch at the greatest distance. So the fact that there's only 10 of them total, and that they aren't all grouped together dealing a whole shit ton of damage in one place, that's going to come heavily into play here. So you can see over here, they're getting their shots, and it only takes one of their arrows to take out a zombie, which makes sense. But these guys are getting swarmed over here. You can see the bodies are starting to pile up. Last time that we did this, there was a body pile right here that actually came all the way up in front of the door, to the point that we were wondering, it was about this high. We didn't know if the zombies would be able to keep coming through this door. They managed to figure it out, but it was very, very ridiculous. I wish I'd been streaming it. These guys are here specifically to protect the archers, which they're supposed to hold position. Don't know if that's going to work out. Uh-oh. This is very bad. The medieval guys are down to one fighter down here. The zombies. Oh boy. Okay, I think I'm going to have to shuffle these around a little bit. Huntresses are going to have to get all in one place if they're going to survive. Do your jobs. Protect us. Let's see. This is what I wanted to avoid. That does feel cool. Running past arrows that you know are not directed at you and therefore will not hit you. That's what being an elf is all about. This one's gonna die unless I get her out of there. And, okay, not seamless, but it works. I wonder if that other one... Oh, looks like she is still alive. She must be. At least I really hope none of these arrows hit me, because I'm not sure I could take that kind of hit. Okay. We're down to just the Elven Huntresses, and this one down here is... Oh my god. How am I ever going to get her back up to where the other ones are? This is not very, You know what? Screw this. This is my new firing position for this one. Now all we can do is wait. Have a look up here. Oh man, they're actually getting... You need to shoot the guys that are right in front of you. Like, that's archery 101. I feel like. I don't know. I've never actually done an archery course. I feel like that would be a lot of fun, though, and I would love to do that. Boy. There's just an acre, you fellas. So if the Elven Huntresses keep this up, I think they can hold this position, because the zombies are just too slow to advance on them. Even if I kept them separated in those two groups of 5, or well, the one group of 5 and the one group of 4, and then that one Elven Huntress that's off on her own that the zombies are conveniently ignoring. Even if I kept them that way and just having grouped up a little bit, I think they could survive this. But having them, like 9 of them all grouped up, is really helping to protect that group. Look, they're barely even getting close at all at this range. And they've got a great firing position. All the zombies need to come from that spot. There's no other possible way. It's the perfect bottleneck. And, of course, we've got that one other Elven Huntress right here, who's just taking out the occasional one. And for some reason, they just don't find her very appetizing. I'm not sure why. We're just breaking 550 left for zombies. And it really is just a slaughter up here. The occasional one might get close, but that's more due to AI carelessness than any fault in this strategy. The Elven Huntresses really are just hard to beat, especially if you don't have speed on your side or range. And zombies are severely lacking in both of those. It's lucky that they never run out of arrows either, so I mean, I would love to use Elven Huntresses as part of my zombie survival plan, but unless you know where to find some, Art Rat, then I don't think that's going to work out. See, if they were all runner zombies, I wonder what the difference would be. I bet that if they were all runner zombies and not just the slow ones, then the Huntresses might have a harder time, and they might have been overwhelmed a long time ago. But at this rate, I can't see any situation in which the Huntresses don't win this one. Yeah, they're down to less than 250 zombies. And they haven't lost a single Huntress. When the Huntresses get on a flat plane and they have a whole bunch of range in front of them, that's where they get good. They shine. That's what they shine. This one's got nothing to do now. I'm just gonna go ahead and take some pot shots myself. I didn't even see that guy. Night night. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call this. Elven Huntresses win. 10 remaining. Nuke. Boop! Nobody! Rocks fall, everyone dies! Alright, that was fun.